Good morning, everybody. I have got many YouTube videos taped, which I am going to place on here. It has been a very busy week, and I do apologize for waiting so long to get things going. I have been dealing with something very, very ugly, to say the least. But does since it does have something to do with migraines, I decided to share it with everybody. I will preface it with this. If you have Humana Gold Medicare Advantage, I am very sorry for what you are getting ready to hear. Um, as you know from the first introductory, since I've only placed one, um, video that I placed, one, this is about my migraine journey, even though in and out through all of these, you're probably going to see reviews on products because of what I have on TikTok. Um, we're going to see a lot of things about what you can use for migraines, what you can't. Just to let you know what the past week has been about, my chronic pain management center put in a referral for me to have therapy through a hyperbaric oxygen therapy. It's a long tube, basically, with structured oxygen. They basically use this for wound care, cancer patient, burn patients. If scuba divers come up too quickly, they get the bends. Um, it is FDA approved for migraine patients, because if you know anything about migraines, their veins shut down. They need to get oxygen in the veins real quick so they can open it back up. I knew for a fact that migraine patients, with any insurance, they needed to be prior authorized for this treatment. Um, I called Humana prior to this, got dates named, people, everything. What do I need to do? They gave me everything, prior authorization. This is who you need to send it to, fax numbers, people, everything. It will go through. Now, just with any insurance company, all of their phone calls are recorded. I've got everything written down. So I get a phone call last Friday from a girl at Humana named Victoria, which I also have written down with a reference number. Excuse me. Your claim has been denied. You are not approved for this. We do not approve this procedure. Your reason is coming to you in a letter. This is the letter. Flip it over. I'm going to read this to you. It's really, really small. This decision is based on something called NCD. NCD, in Medicare terms, I used to work for an insurance company, stands for National Coverage Determination. This is healthcare talk for Humana. They are politely telling me that we are choosing not to cover this. Well, yesterday I called their customer service and told them, spoke to a girl named Tyler, told them I wanted to talk to somebody on their clinical support team. Because customer service, and I'm not saying this in a mean way, they don't know anything. A girl named Sylvia, because I'm telling you this right now, nobody will give you their last name. A girl named Sylvia picked up their phone, and this is something else I will tell you. You can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Choose your words very carefully. And when I say that, you can be very sarcastic and ice cold. You can catch them in a lie. You just have to choose your words very carefully. Do not use open-ended questions where they can sit there and ramble on and on and on and on and on and not answer your question. Ask yes or no questions where they have to answer you. And I ended up asking her a series of questions that ended up with two questions. One of those questions were, with Humana, you guys would rather let us get worse, 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 worse than pay for preventative care. To get us to that worst point. That's a yes or no question. She ended up telling me, you are right. Because there is a lot of preventative care that Humana Gold Medicare Advantage does not pay for. And I am stuck in that position that I cannot switch insurance companies because Humana Gold Medicare Advantage is in a contract with my TRICARE. And I love my TRICARE, which is secondary because I'm military. The second thing I called her is I flat out told her, so this is a covered expense with Medicare. It's not that you don't cover it. You guys chose not to cover it. Am I correct? And she paused for a second before she answered me. And she was like, you are correct. Here's the kicker. Those phone calls are recorded. Before I got off the phone, here is when I lost it. I was like, Sylvia, one thing I would applaud you for telling me the truth because nobody's ever done that. But here's the other thing. You have a job. I don't. Even though you work for Humana Gold Medicare Advantage, they don't supply your health insurance. They have better health insurance than Humana Gold Medicare Advantage because she was younger. Now, excuse my French, but you can actually get off your ass and make this right because what you just did was wrong and you admitted to it. Or you can just go back to work and go about your day knowing you did the wrong thing. Plus, you can get off work, go to sleep tonight, and lay your head down on your pillow knowing you work for a back-assward company and know that you screwed up somebody's life today and they're at home in pain and you're okay with that. If that makes you feel better as a person ethically, I'm happy for you. It makes me feel better as a person that I am at home making a video. Hopefully this will go viral. I'm not getting a headache about doing this. I am smiling about doing this, going, you are a bad person. I spoke to 3 bad people and letting everybody know that they're sucky. They are toxic. And my life goal this year is to not hang around toxic people. And that is one thing I want to stress about migraines. Don't hang around toxic people. Lower your toxicity, lower your stress. But if you have a Humana Gold Medicare Advantage, I am sorry because now I have to go fix this mess. But in order to go fix this mess, even though I love half of the staff at my chronic pain management, I now have to go deal with them because they lied on my visit summary. And I now have to go get that changed because they're going to request my visits. And I have to appeal this within 30 days. So hopefully it's going to be a great day. And hopefully I will get through it without getting a headache. So wish me luck. And I will post that other video before the end of the day. So hopefully you guys have learned something from this and check your visit summaries at your doctor's office and make sure that what actually happened at your doctor's office they put in happened because health insurances actually check those visit summaries and you can get denied for these procedures due to those visit summaries. Now I'm having to backtrack and have my visit summary changed because my pain center lied. So make sure you are on top of your visit summaries. Plus, I get a disability check and they look at them. And perfect example, they said I was 80% better. I'm disabled for migraines. And my visit summary says I'm 80% better, and that I said that. And I didn't. So if I was 80% better, perfect thing. If I was 80% better, I would be back at work. I would give anything to go back to work. So check your visit summaries. But I will see you shortly. I have to go correct that. Have a great day.